Yo, what up? Got a real question for you. Would you rather live forever, or would you just rather just die? And that's a good question. You got artificial intelligence. You got artificial intelligence. You have cures for most diseases. I think most of the population know that when they come out with these, or shall I say, because I don't want to say when they come out, because them up, they gonna be starting to say I'm like a conspiracy theorist, right? Whatever. But when we know about new diseases, and we know that most of them are developed, and we know that they're developed from the cure. Most of us know that it's a cure for damn near all diseases. It's like it's no doubt in our mind. We know that is a cure somewhere. AIDS, HIV. We know it's a cure for it. We know it's a cure for cancer. We know that. So all this bull crap about ain't no cures. We know that. You have technologically advanced medical facilities. Yo, you have science that knows about all the different parts of the body and how they operate, the type of nutrients they need to survive properly. It's people who's gurus in this. This is the simplest way I can break all this down, because they know how to cure diseases. If they know how death happens, if they know how to create basically robot that can diagnose you in milliseconds. If they had these type of technologies, then they already been had the answer to life extension. They already been had it. Government funded programs, top secret classified CIA programs. You got witnesses that where the experiment didn't go right, and the witnesses exposed what they can remember. You got all these basically clues, they hints letting us know. You see, because these people who are in charge, the people that's responsible for this stuff, if it's people, they know, they understand all of it. They got the cures. They know the people that's in charge. They directing all of this. They've been setting this up for a minute. It's just based off the clues. They've been setting it up for a minute. I don't have to be like, I wasn't born yesterday, so it's not just an overnight process. And they got these technologies, and the point I'm trying to make is they keeping these technologies from us. They subtly, indirectly telling us that it exists, instead of telling us, yeah, we have a machine that we can put you on and strap you up to and give you an injection and send a shockwave through your body that'll find the broken cell and fix it, and all the rest of the cells will follow suit. I'm not saying that this is literally what they got, but what I'm saying is, instead of indirectly beating around the bush, they can just come out and directly tell us what they have and give it to us. The same way that they advertise and selling these cigarettes and selling this poison, but they rather keep something that can help us away from us. It don't make sense to me. So with that being said, would you rather live forever knowing that forces like this exist? Or would you just rather just die and count on the chances of coming back and the world being in a better state? Whereas though you ignorant of it all and you just fit into the system. Would you rather live forever and help to change it along the way and fight fire with fire against these evil forces? Because the reason why they so confident is because they know about death. They know that they can easily take people out. But if it was a situation where they couldn't take us out and they had to deal with us, would you still want to live forever and fight them? Would you want to live forever under them? Or would you just rather just die, save the fighting, save the headache, come back when the world is in a better state, or don't come back at all? One or the other. Which one? Because they got AI technology they talking about when, the next time you die, or I mean, I don't know if they talk about us. I know it's news articles on it. I know it's reports on it. And I know past administration legalized propaganda. Whatever. He legalized propaganda, meaning we getting more away from the truth. We getting more into pushing a narrative instead of giving you the truth and giving you reality. You understand what I'm saying? So what's going on? Would you rather just, like, I don't know, it's tough for me because when I look at death, I look at it as literally a moment of rest, from the earth, because I do believe that your spirit is forever and it just recycles. It goes into different vessels, pretty much like a vehicle, the way we operate vehicles. You understand what I'm saying? We the body, and if that vehicle goes bad, only thing we do is go get another vehicle. It might be better, it might not be, but we just go get another vehicle that can get us from A to B. And it's the same way with these bodies. Our spirit is the body, and these bodies ain't nothing but just vehicles. Once this whip get all crashed up, then I'm gonna just go find another whip. You feel what I'm saying? And while I'm in this body, I'm gonna make sure I put enough riches up, so when that time comes, I have enough funds to be able to get the kind of car I want. You feel what I'm saying? Is that a clear enough analogy? But I don't know. But back to what I was saying. They got technologies and they trying to implement some. They was talking about something where when you die, they want to upload your brain into some type of supercomputer. I don't put your body on ice, whatever the case. They want to take all this information that they've been collecting. They got DNA companies that have been collecting information. They want to take all this information that they've been collecting, put it into this supercomputer with a picture of you, and then actually take your consciousness, which is your spirit, the spirit that I was just talking about, that jump from vehicle to vehicle. That's just your consciousness. You understand what I'm saying? I believe it's half and half. I believe your earthly consciousness mixed with a spiritual type of consciousness that's kind of like vague and hard to remember, but it's there. But I believe that that's mixed with like an earthly type of consciousness, and I believe that when you go, you keep a little bit of your earthly consciousness and go to your spiritual consciousness, and that it retain with you, and that you grow as a spiritual being throughout your life cycles. You understand? That's what I believe. I could be wrong, I could be right, but based off what I see, what I know, and all this, that's what I believe. So, and I believe that what they saying, that's why what I'm thinking, I'm thinking is right, is pretty much kind of close to a confirmation when they say they trying to upload your consciousness into a computer. Come on, y'all. We talking about the Matrix. So, and like I'm saying, you want to live forever, so it come with a price. So with that being said, would you rather live forever? Would you rather live forever in that state? Do you have a specific state that if you could live forever and that you would? You know what I mean? We gotta visualize this stuff and make it a reality, because if not, these people that are trying to paint our reality for us, they gonna paint our reality on. They gonna paint their reality on top of ours. You understand what I'm saying? So we gotta dictate our own reality. I'd rather live forever in a state where I'm comfortable, where I won't feel pain. You understand what I'm saying? Where it'll be happiness and peace. You know what I mean? Where I can explore and do what I want. Freedom and real liberty. You understand what I'm saying? Besides that, yeah, I'd rather die. If it's in the cards for me to live forever and it be a natural phenomenon, I'm all with it. But if it's a natural phenomenon for me to just die and keep switching bodies, what the fuck I look like? Keep on driving a 2002 Toyota Camry around for the next 800 years. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when you die, you getting an upgraded model. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't gonna look like cavemen. Because if that's what we was, if we was to live forever, that's what we still be looking like. The cavemen of back then. I think we look better. I'm way handsomer than the caveman ever was. You understand what I'm saying? If that was the case. But I do believe that we look different. As far as humans, we look different in the past, and we evolving and we growing, and our looks is evolving and growing with us. So I would love to hear with anybody. I would love to hear what you think. You feel what I'm saying? Leave your comments below. You can like and share this video if you want, you know, to basically see what your friends think about it. You know what I'm saying? What would you rather do? Would you rather live forever, or would you rather die? They got chips. They trying to put a chip in us and give us a choice. If we want to live forever, then we can live forever through the chip. And that chip do all the same thing. It send little robotic cells through your cells and fix any broken cells, and it help the time of aging. It reduces it. So all this stuff ain't far-fetched. They got technologies out here, and they got articles talking about the technology. So don't shoot me. I'm just a messenger. Go holler at the person that wrote them articles. Leave your comments below, and I'll holler at you on the next one. Peace.